Hey, fabulous Friday morning to all. It's Paul Walton from Cherry Creek Mortgage Company Mortgage Market Insight on August 17th. We're currently looking at the Ginnie Mae coupon in bonds, which is what FHA and VA loans are driven off of, what their pricing is based off of. So here's this morning's opening at 109.03. We're back on where we opened, but much better than where we actually were yesterday, starting at 103.19 and closing down at 103.78, which was a big march down. So we've seen from the 23rd of July a march down, and we should start to see a correction, probably at least with Ginnie Mae, back up into this 109.40 109.50 zone as time goes on. Usually there's a 50% correction after we fall, and bonds were oversold for were overbought for quite some time. So taking a look to the Fannie Mae 3% coupon, again you can see the steady march down, but a much more dramatic one, going from a high of 104.20 to 102. Ouch. So this morning's opening at 102.06, jumping up a little bit at 102.16. Light week and very volatile, obviously, with trading. This is very similar to the Ginnie Mae coupon, with investors on vacation, causing more dramatic market swings. So we should again come back up somewhere around 103 eventually, but when that happens is another thing altogether. That's going to be driven off of market emotion and how the investors are feeling. Quick look to trading so far this morning, are opening at 102.06, repriced for the better at about 820, and kind of scooting sideways. So as long as we can close above 102 today, I'd be happy, and then we can look to start retracing our steps. But you can see how dramatic this looks, backing it up to a 3-month view, July 25th being the top of the market, and then back to where we are. But it looks like we've pounded out the bottom. We're starting to establish a base, and so trading will probably mimic this pattern here for a little bit before it starts to climb up. But you can see how this was just a steady march up, and there was never a correction, which is somewhat typical. It'll come up and then it'll bounce down and then start marching again one way or the other, depending on what's driving the markets. At any rate, have a fabulous weekend, and I will be back to you on Monday morning.